You want to know more about snoring, some of which will surprise you. We will come to that in a moment. Plus we have some information which will be really useful for you, about snoring. So click the subscribe button and bell icon before we start. Snoring simply can mean a loud noise someone makes every time they breathe while sleeping. Snoring is a common phenomenon amongst humans of all ages and gender. From an anatomical standpoint, snoring happens when the airway is partially closed. During sleep, the neck muscles relax. But in the case of people who snore, they relax so much that the upper airway becomes too narrow to the extent of blocking air passage. As the air passes through the narrow passage, vibrations are generated causing the sound. In USA alone, snoring affects more than 90 million people, 37 million people are regular snorers. Snoring can range from just mild snoring to heavy snoring, which is directly related to a condition commonly known as obstructive sleep apnea or OSA. Therefore it is rightly said that snoring is just but a symptom of obstructive sleep apnea. Obstructive sleep apnea or sleep apnea as it is commonly known, happens when the airway is too narrow for air traveling to the lungs to pass through. This causes lack of air required for the body to work. As a result, the brain sends a signal to the body to wake so as to get the air it requires. Usually this happens several times or throughout the night without realizing it. The narrower the airway, the more serious the problem. In brief, snoring is associated mostly with the following: enlarged tonsils, enlarged tongue, excess weight mostly around the neck, and structural shape of one's nose or jaw. Aging is another factor as it is associated with natural relaxation of neck muscles which directly increases snoring. Heavy snoring, or sleep apnea, usually leads to lack of continuous and refreshing sleep. As a result, daytime functions are affected due to sleepiness and tiredness. To find out if you suffer from obstructed sleep apnea, we have a series of 5 questions for you. It is a series of clinically designed questions to find out if you are at a risk of obstructive sleep apnea. You can only answer with a yes or no. 1. Do you snore? Yes or no. 2. Are you excessively tired during the day? Yes or no. 3. Have you been told you wake up during sleep? Yes or no. 4. Do you have high blood pressure? Yes or no. 5. Is your neck size greater than 16 inches in female and 17 inches in males? Yes or no. To analyze the answers you have. If you had more than one yes, then you should consider checking out remedies on how to stop snoring as well as booking an appointment with a doctor. Sleep apnea affects more than 3 in 10 men and 1 in 5 women. We believe the information we gave was capable of making you understand snoring. Before leaving, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Plus, if you found the video to be helpful, then hit the like button. It helps grow the channel and reach a wider number of people who need it. Thank you. And see you in the next video where we will talk in detail about the reasons for snoring.